mean, we've been talking a lot about functional exercise and functional movement, and we may have already sort of answered this question, but I just want to sort of say the question anyway, because it'd be nice to get it in sort of a concise way. We may have, in the last sort of 5 or 10 minutes that we've been talking, just sort of amalgamated an answer throughout the 10 minutes. But just to get a nice, concise answer, why is functional exercise so beneficial for our body?
I think it's the closest thing to an authentic diet. We weren't made to exercise.
Mm-hmm.
We were made to run around and gather food and hunt things down and defend ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And those environments are different every day, and they require adaptability.
Mm-hmm.
Functional exercise forces us into adaptability if it's practiced correctly.
Yeah.
Whereas if your bench and your weight and your clipboard and your exercise partner is the same every Tuesday and Thursday,
mm-hmm.
it's very easy to become a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
That's not why we're here on this planet. Our adaptability, not our intelligence, is the only reason we're still on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
And so, things that force you to adapt
mm-hmm.
are functional. So coming off a hard set of squats and then walking across a 30-foot balance beam, believe it or not, is more functional than just walking the balance beam or doing the squats, because it requires you to be strong but then graceful in the same 10-minute package,
mm-hmm.
which means, just because you gain your thigh and hip strength doesn't mean you can give up your foot and ankle sensitivity. And so, there's so many different ways to package functional exercise that I think it should be practiced. And so, I migrate to the kettlebell
mm-hmm.
just because it was literally one of the first weightlifting apparatuses. It preceded the dumbbell and the straight bar weight a good 100 years in many cases. And the Turkish get-up is a great example of that.
Mm.
The sun salutation is a great example of just maintaining those attributes that keep us functional. Walking on a balance beam keeps us functional. Standing up on a paddleboard, propelling yourself forward and not falling off the paddleboard is unbelievably self-limiting and functional. Barefoot running is functional. Doing a bottom-up kettlebell press is functional. Pressing something overhead and balancing yourself and squatting down is
mm-hmm.
functional, because it pushes you up against your mobility and your stability limits at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people say, well, how much load do you do? Only do what you can do. It's not this. We're not about maximal loads anymore. We're about maximal precision, maximal balance, maximal integrity,
Mm-hmm.